Good morning, thriving warriors. This is Department of Career Services. Alexa, what is the date?
Today is Wednesday, December 7th.
Great. Alexa, what time is it?
It's 6:05 a.m.
Great. Alexa, what is the weather?
In Amargosa Valley, it's 37 degrees Fahrenheit with mostly cloudy skies. Today, we can look for mostly sunny weather with a high of 53 degrees and a low of 33 degrees. By the way, there's a winter weather advisory in effect until Wednesday, December 7th, 1 p.m.
Excellent. Okay, so make sure you have your coffee, pen, notebook. For the next 9 minutes, we're going to dive in to help you get from here to there, from point A to point B. Good morning, Todd. Good morning, Diana. Sorry you did not call back. We weren't able to talk more yesterday. And my hunch is Charlene's going to be getting on soon. Okay, so here, what do we do here? We help people get from point A to point B, where B is better. We do it by a series of breadcrumbs. Yes, like Hansel and Gretel. Follow the breadcrumbs to the better place. This is the first breadcrumb. Good morning, Charlene. This is the first breadcrumb, this morning video. However, in the description down below, please subscribe, share it with your friends, click on the bell. In the description down below, we have a bunch of other breadcrumbs, like to our online 4-week basic training course, a neuroscience-oriented approach to success. We have the link to the motivational video that I watched to prepare for this. We have a link to the TED Talk that matches today's day in the basic training course. Today is week 1, day 3, Johan Hari. Everything you think you know about addiction is wrong. We'll talk more about that later. We also have links to other services we provide thriving warriors as we try to empower the human spirit. Housing, clothing, food, hygiene, transportation, foundational employment, and career planning. And last but not least, probably really up there, we have the transcript of Seth Godin's daily blog. Okay, so let's get started. The next breadcrumb, our approach is, our theme is, it's simple. You want to get from point A to point B, it's simple, ... Breadcrumb, breadcrumb, breadcrumb. It's simple, follow the breadcrumbs. Today, dream big, start small, act now. Dream big, start small, act now. Ponder that. Dream big. Most people don't have dreams that are big enough. Yesterday, at the Board of County Commissioners meeting, I unfortunately missed the big event, which was Nevada Outreach getting a large, sizable grant to change the lives of people in Nye County. Why? Well, because they actually do things to help change people's lives. So congratulations to Kathy and Nevada Outreach people. Job well done. Huzzah. Dream big, small, start small. Dream big, start small, act now. Okay, so that's our breadcrumb. Other breadcrumbs, other memes, ideas that spread from brain to brain. Other memes from today's video are the Immanuel Kant's categorical imperative. Act such that what you do is a universal law, meaning everybody has to do it. Then ask, would the world be a better place? So look at yourself throughout the day and say, if everybody did this, would the world be a better place? Immanuel Kant was a moral idealist. Something worth pondering. categorical imperative, universalizability principle. Act such that what you do is a law, so meaning everybody's going to do it. So look at what you do and say, if everybody does that, will the world be a better place? If not, take steps, start doing the things to eliminate that. Okay, we're at 529. Next breadcrumb, Johann Hari. Everything you think you know about addiction is wrong. The opposite of addiction is not sobriety. The opposite of addiction is connection. We need to not exclude, not threaten people who have addiction problems. We need to create a rat park environment for them. Okay, let's see. What does Seth Godin have to say? Next breadcrumb, Seth Godin, the eggplants before Richard Nixon. And there's a picture of an eggplant that looks like Richard Nixon's face. Once you see it, you can't not see it. Unfortunately, it's not here, so you have to click on the link. The Nixon eggplant. Okay, and I can't read the small print, but here's what Seth Godin has to say. For thousands of years, eggplants have had features like this. So there's an eggplant that's kind of bowling ball shaped, and there's something that looks like a nose growing out of it that looks like Richard Nixon's nose. For thousands of years, eggplants have had features like this, but once we've learned what they resemble, we can't unsee it. It used to be a weird shape for a vegetable. Morning, Randy. Used to be a weird shape for a vegetable, but now it looks eerily like a former president. Randy, the blue thermos has coffee in it.
Thank you, sir.
Once we find a hook, we can't forget it. Our job as storytellers is to find one of those hooks. P.S. A fabulous holiday gift box from Megan Gillier. Ethical Delicious Chocolate is right here. So there's a link to that. So the key thing from Seth Godin, once we find a hook, we can't forget it. Our job as storytellers is to find one of those hooks. All righty then. How are we doing? 7:43 in. Okay. So today, another big day out here in Amargosa. Let's have a sip of our coffee.
Are you okay to run the microwave?
Go ahead. Yeah.
Won't bother you?
Nope. Big day out here. We're leaving at 7 to head to Pahrump for breakfast with Dan Young to talk about how we continue to integrate the spirituality, Christianity into our program to make it centric upon that. So imagine your life is like a table. What are the characteristics of a good table? It's probably flat on top, not sloped, flat, sturdy, doesn't wobble, right? You can put a lot of stuff on it and it can bear the weight. And let's say it's a 4-legged table. Can a table with 4 legs that have the right height, that's not wobbly, that's well built, is that worth having? Yes. How about if you take away one of those legs, or make one of the legs longer than the other, or 2 of the legs longer than the other? What starts happening to the table? Right. The table becomes unstable. What if you take away a leg and now you have 3 legs on the table? Right, you get the picture. So the legs on our table are spirituality, physical, emotional, and mental. We'll talk more about those, but now we're at 9:33, into it, 30 seconds to go. What's another breadcrumb? The last breadcrumb we always say, Navy SEAL maxim, yesterday was the only easy day. If you want to get from point A to point B, just strive to make today a little bit better than yesterday. How do we do that, Charlene? Well, right. We learn to get comfortable being uncomfortable. We embrace the suck. We can pray. We can ask our Lord Jesus for help and guidance. Right. What else can we do? We can choose the hard path. We can choose to help other people a little bit more today than we did yesterday. And with that, can somebody say and cut? Because we're at 10 minutes and cut.